Hi, this is Jeremy Reynolds in Joy Junction. I'm out here with the Coast team at Los Altos Park, having a chat with Tom on this cold, wintry afternoon. Tell me a little bit about your story, Tom.
Well, I was up in Oregon, and I was hitchhiking down through, going to Florida where my family is, and I went through Gallup and came through here, and I crossed the road to get a pint of something to warm me up and a pack of cigarettes, and that's the last thing I remember. I was hit by a hit-and-run driver, put in a coma for 69 days, spent a year in hospital and rehabs, and then 3 more years in assisted living, and then after that I got my apartment on Juan Tabo. And I was kicked out Halloween night, locked out by the manager because I was a drinker, and she didn't like me. We clashed. And I showed up in my power chair. I had a $7,000 power chair, and I was locked out. They changed the deadbolts, all that, so forth and so on. So I've been out here pretty much living in this park for the last 3 years now, back on and off.
How have people treated you here in Albuquerque, Tom, being homeless? The average guy.
There's a lot of good people out here. People see me pushing the shopping cart and stuff, and they help me out. They give me coffee, they hand me cash or stuff, food. Then again, you got your rip-off artists out here, that rip off each other's camps. And that's what I can't stand. When I find somebody's stuff, I don't touch it. Leave people's belongings alone.
Tom, it's freezing today.
Yeah.
How are you coping this specific day?
Pretty well. I have 3 pins in my left leg, but once I get moving, I'm all right. But it's when I lay down at night, I've got 3 nice warm blankets in there.
In the car?
And, yeah. Well, yesterday, we were out here in the hail and the snow, and we were freezing to death out here, I'll tell you. We were covering our heads back and forth with the wind, and finally last night we went and stayed at a friend's and got inside.
Tom, what would you say to people who go, well, you know what, Tom could make it if he wanted to?
That's not necessarily true.
Oh, I agree, yeah.
Social Security, now I paid in all my life. They're only giving me $680 a month disability. How can you possibly live off $680 a month?
You can't do it, can you?
No.
You can't do
it. No way.
So Tom, how can we best help you, the average guy, how can we best help you here in the Duke City? How can we best help Tom and others like you?
By helping expand your place. Because I used to live in the valley right down Camino Cuatro, right down from there, and I had a lot of friends who went to your place. People donating and helping people out that need the help, It's not, there's people out here that are alcoholics, druggies, and all that, and I'm an alcoholic, I'll admit it. I quit for a year. I was doing good, and then I went downtown 3 days before my birthday, and they rolled me for $550, my rent money. So, my granddad used to say, expect the unexpected out here, because it'll happen.
Well, it's true, Tom. Well, listen, folks, you need to help Tom. You need to pray for him and help us as well. But, Tom, thank you for taking a minute or two just to tell your plight and your story.
Sure.
Take care.
Yeah.
God bless you.